What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my first video on this channel. Just going to do a quick review of the 16-inch Ryobi scroll saw. I've been using this for 6+ months. It's my first scroll saw I've ever bought. My dad's been into it for years. He's got can't remember the name of his. He's got like a $1,200 saw. He can do all kinds of stuff. He's got like 22-inch throat or something like that, but this one's only 16-inch. I've been cutting everything from super simple stuff to really complicated things. Been learning little tricks here and there. If you'll notice, my tension release on the back is different than if you bought just a standard new one out of the box. I changed it after some research. I figured out that another company's tension release actually works better, and it's just quicker, so there's not screwing and unscrewing every time you got to take the blade out and put it back in when you switch holes to the next part. Let's see what else with it. That's really the only thing I've changed on it. I haven't had any problems with it. I do know people have had the little screws where you change the blade out. They have little plastic knobs have broke, but I do know Ryobi, I think, will replace those. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. It's variable speed. It takes pinless and pin blades in here. Right now I currently have pinless blades in it, and that's basically the only thing I use. The only problems that I've had, and it's not really a problem, it's more of a nitpick, this little plate right here, you can hear that it just moves and it rattles a little bit, which gets kind of annoying. I have mine, it is bolted down and mounted to the table to eliminate some movement or excess vibration. I do have the air feed hooked up. It works pretty well. I haven't had any problems with it. I will do a review on this this tension release that I got from another company's website, and I'll show you the inside of the actual machine when I take it apart. It does have dust collection. It does tilt 45 degrees, and an on-off switch, variable speed controllers, right here. And I actually have mine hooked to a foot pedal that's in this little hole down here. You can't really see it, but it's right about there. My foot just rests on here, and then my toes hit the pedal. Other than that, you can see my little camera mounts here. I'm gonna try to start doing some filming of my work, but yeah, it just plugs in 110, super simple. Like I said, I got the quick release back here, and then you just take the blade out right here, and then down. If I can actually get it down in there is the other release. It does come with a tool to be able to take those in and out, because they are Allen key to take those out if you can't get them out or they're too tight just from being in there for too long. You can use the Allen key that they provide with the saw to loosen those up and take them out and switch the blade out. I got different blades back here. These ones over here, those are pinned, that I bought when I first started because I didn't really know a lot about it. And then there's a lot of smaller pinless ones. And then I actually have some round blades over here, which I haven't really got too much into those. I will eventually. The things I cut out with it are everything from the super, basic, simple stuff. I have some more patterns out here that are cake toppers, but then I've gotten into super complicated fine cuts, and I'm still working on that. And that's one of the pieces that's actually fully cut out. And I'll do another video on how what I use to put the patterns on. It's It's super simple. It makes your life a lot easier, so you're not having to, draw it on or waste a bunch of masking tape for it. I know there's a lot of different ways to do it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's a really easy saw to get into. I have read some reviews on this saw that it's, it does like really simple projects, but nothing really complicated. And I wanted to prove that wrong. So as you can see, I've done some really intricate work with it. That's really advanced. And like I said, I've only been doing this for probably a little over 6 months, and it was really easy to get into. I mean, the saw is, I think, like right over $100, and it comes with everything you need to get started. It even comes with a couple blades that you can start and practice with. Even if you're advanced, you could still use this saw. And if you needed something a little smaller, you don't want to use your giant saw, you can still get one of these, and it'll still do your intricate work and what have you. I don't have a dust collector set up on it because I don't have one. I just use my old house vacuum to vacuum up around it when it gets too dusty and there's too much sawdust all over the place. But other than that, I think that's about it for this saw. I can't recommend it enough. It has been a really good saw, and like I said, I've used it for a little over 6 months, and I haven't had a single problem with it. The only thing, like I said, that I changed was that quick release, the quick tension release on the back, because the one that it comes with, you have to, every time you want to take the blade out, you got to unscrew it and then screw it back down, tension it back the way you want it, to where the quick release that I have on it, you set your tension and you push the lever down. So, you can get in and out of your project really quick without having to be too complicated with it. This is another project that I'm working on, but this piece of wood's kind of garbage, so I'm ditching it. Other than that, I don't really think there's too much with it. It comes basically as you see it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think I'm just gonna end this video here, and I'll make another video on the quick release, and then how I do my patterns and things like that that make it super easy. I've watched a lot of videos. You've probably seen some of them to get tips and tricks on how to do things. As you can tell, I prefer Ryobi. It's and drills over here. It's been a pretty good saw, and I've done all sorts of projects with it. So if you're looking to get a scroll saw and you don't want to pay a ton of money for it, I would definitely recommend this one. I think the Harbor Freight one is similar to this in a lot of ways with the adjustments and then, the shape of it. So I'm not sure, but I think this, that quick release will actually work on it. But thanks for watching this video, and hope you come back. Subscribe if you want. If not, okay. See you later.